Up and running. Okay, Yugi and Joey. Let's get underway. This duel should actually be pretty good. Both of these decks are pretty evenly balanced. I'd tip it slightly in the favor of Yugi, having a couple of stronger monsters. Like Summon Skull, for example, only needing 1-star tribute is stronger than Joey's Red Eyes, needing 2 tributes. But let's get into it. Alright, we've got Yugi. From Yugi's perspective. And good. Wall of Illusion is a very good card to draw on your first turn because that will return the monster to the opponent's hand. Not long ago we did do one with Joey and Kyber. So Joey's deck, he's best attacking monsters. Okay, there's Karate Man straight off the bat. And Joey has elected to use its effect, which will double its attack. It's going to destroy Wall of Illusion. And then the Karate Man is going to go back to Joey's hand, and it's not going to be destroyed like it usually would when it doubled its attack. That is a complete win for Joey. May have been accidental, but he's also got to face down magic or traps. So, all right, Yugi's in. He will play the Man-Eating Treasure Chest. That is a 1600 attack, a 1000 defense. Joey has elected not to play his... He has, actually. It's okay, it's a Wabaku. He can basically take no battle damage for the rest of the turn, so Yugi will skip over. Joey will start on for turn number 4. And what has he got in response to Yugi's 1600? Nice block attack. That will put Man-Eating Treasure Chest to defense mode. And Joey will play the Big Eye with 1200 attack. Unfortunately, he will skip over its effect doing that, but much better off getting that Man-Eating Treasure Chest off the field. Alright, we're flicking back to Yugi. There's a reverse trap. That will reverse all attack and defense decrease. Okay, there is Ancient Elf. That will incur 250 points of damage to Joey and get rid of the Big Eye. Alright, next turn, Joey. What's he got? Mahavelo, 1550. That will give 100 points of damage to Yugi and destroy the Ancient Elf. Alright, we started off as a close duel. And I think these two are going to play a very close duel, to be honest. They did play in Duelist Kingdom. They played against each other in the semi-final. Well, no, it wasn't the semi-final. It was the final. The final match was Yugi and Pegasus, but the final match of the tournament was Yugi and Joey. Alright, Yugi has put Mystical Elf in defense mode in response to Mahavelo. Joey has played the Karate Man again. And once again, he has decided to activate its effect. Now, he has decided to attack with Karate Man. It will be neutral. There will be no life point damage. Joey, though, won't take any damage attacking with Mahavelo. Karate Man will be destroyed by the use of the effect. Alright. Now, Yugi has got Curse of Dragon, and he does play Curse of Dragon. He will tribute his Mystical Elf. Curse of Dragon, 2000 attack, comes to the field. That will destroy Mahavelo. That'll be a 450 point loss to Joey, leaving him with 7200, if my math is right. 7300. Okay, back to Joey. We're 10 turns in. Both players are still in the 7000s of life points. They've both got card count in their hand, and Joey has played Scapegoat. That will put 4 sheep tokens onto his side of the field. So there is a massive defensive wall for Yugi to get through now to get to Joey's life points. And there is another face down by Joey, so he's got 5 defenses. Yugi in his hand, he does have Ansatsu. There's a trap hole as well, very useful card. He has got Silver Fang and Celtic Guardian, 2 of his classic Duelist Kingdom monsters. Alright, Curse of Dragon. No, he's attacking with Gaia Sorry, Gaia. He's attacking with Celtic Guardian first. And then attacks the face down, which... Oh, that's a Penguin Soldier. Wow, so Celtic Guardian and Curse of Dragon are both going to go back to Yugi's hand. It's probably a good thing that Joey elected to play and destroy one of the goat tokens first. Otherwise, Joey would have had still 4 defenses on the field. Penguin Soldier was destroyed from that battle as well. Okay, so it doesn't nullify the activation of Penguin Soldier's effect. It doesn't nullify the attack. So Joey has elected to play another face down defense. He hasn't elected to attack. Alright, Yugi's drawn the Witty Phantom, and he's elected to play the Celtic Guardian again. He's always going to favour those classic monsters of his. He's decided to go for Joey's face down, which is Swordsman of Landstar. That's been destroyed. Yugi does still have that trap hole as well. Alright, Joey with a draw. 7 coloured fish, good card. That's going to destroy... No? Okay, Yugi's gone for the trap hole. Good move as well. You don't want that 1800 attacker getting rid of your Celtic Guardian because Yugi wants to get that Curse of Dragon back onto the field. Nice, there's a monster reborn as well. What's he going to do here? Is he going to summon Curse of Dragon or is he... No, he's going to summon Silverfang. Another one of his classic Duelist Kingdom monsters, but he's done that so he can get rid of 2 goat tokens rather than just the 1 and maybe a resummon of Curse of Dragon. He does have Ansatsu in his hand as well, which does require a tribute as well. That's a 1700 attack. Alright, turn change back to Joey. He's gonna have to play something soon. He's running out of goat tokens. He's got a face down magical trap and also another face down defense, so for the time being he's alright. Does only have 2 cards in his hand though. Alright, Yugi's drawn the magical ghost. And he's thinking... Okay, he's decided to play Ansatsu. He's tributed Silverfang. That's not a bad move because you don't want to get caught with Ansatsu as the only monster in your hand. So I don't mind that as a move. Okay, Joey has activated a Just Desserts trap card. That will take 1000 points of life point off of Yugi. He attacks with Ansatsu and it's a Magician of Faith, which will get 1 spell card from the graveyard. Scapegoat. Oh, he's going to get Scapegoat. He does. He draws back Scapegoat. That's going to give him another 4 goat tokens. So Yugi is going to have to do all of that over again. Although he does have a few more monsters already on the field this time. That's the end of Yugi's turn. Joey has a draw and, yep, as it was called, he will replay Scapegoat. So once again, 4 defensive shields are on the field. Okay, Yugi will be able to get rid of 3 of them when he summons another monster. There's the Stern Mystic as well. What's Yugi going to go for here? He could play Monster Reborn and get rid of all 4 of them. But, okay, he's decided with Witty Phantom. And, alright, into the battle phase, Joey will remain with 1 goat token. He can't use them as tributes either. As some tokens he can. With the Scapegoat tokens you cannot. Alright, 3 goat tokens are down. Joey has 3 cards in his hand and he will draw 1 on his turn. Let's see what he can do to counterattack against Yugi's attack wave here. Face down defense. Any magical trap? Negative. Okay, back to Yugi. Yugi, I feel like he's starting to get on top here. There's a Yami. That is a very, very useful card for Yugi right now. He's elected to get rid of Witty Phantom. Witty Phantom would have got a power boost from Yami, but Celtic Guardian is one of Yugi's favourite cards. It makes sense. Okay, Yugi's elected not to play Yami just yet. There goes a goat token. Curse of Dragon will attack the defense, which... Oh, and it is Island Turtle. Joey still hangs on defensively. This is an absolute defensive masterclass from Joey right now. We're in turn 22. We're 6,900 life points to 7,300. This has been a neck and neck close duel. Joey with amazing defense. There's a Book of Secret Arts. That can be equipped to the Stern Mystic as well. So what's Yugi going to go for here? He's having a look through the graveyard. And he's decided to have a look through Joey's one as well. Oh, hello. I did forget about that Mahavelo, and is he going to go for it? He is. All right. Yugi is probably going to bring back Mahavelo. That will get a boost from Yami, and Yugi can equip the Book of Secret Arts to that to give it, again, another power boost. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Yami goes down on the field. There is the Book of Secret Arts. 2550 for Mahavelo. Alright, Island Turtle is going to be destroyed. Okay, and Satsu, Celtic Guardian, and Curse of Dragon look like they are all going to get direct attack, so now the duel has heavily flipped to Yugi's favour. Joey, though, put up a defensive masterclass for the first 22 turns of this duel. It's only on turn 23 that it's flipped on its head. Alright, Joey, 3 cards in his hand, draw phase. Has he got anything to counterattack against this offensive force that Yugi has put down? He's played the Darkfire Soldier and a Malevolent Nuzzler. Does he have a castle? If he had a castle walls, he might have been able to, but no, I guess not. He's gone for Curse of Dragon. And that's the end phase. Unless that face down card is something. Looks like it could be over. There's a card destruction from Yugi. And I did see a Red Eyes go into Joey's graveyard along with a polymerization. That's a horrific loss for Joey. Alright, Claw Reacher has been played on the field. That will get a 200 point attack and defense increase from Yami, but it looks like Joey's done. Well, look, let's be fair. It was a hell of an effort from Joey. Hell of a defensive masterclass. But it is all over now. Yugi will finish the duel with Celtic Guardian. Even though it looks like Yugi won by a lot, that was an absolute quality duel. And we have seen in duels in the past from Joey's perspective plenty of times. Alright, will Yugi capture the series? Will he be able to go 2-0 against Joey? Alright, Yugi again has drawn the Wall of Illusion on his first turn and a Monster Reborn. That is a very good starting hand. He's got the Ancient Elf as well, or a Reverse Trap, and Gaia the Fierce Knight. Alright, Joey has gone first. He's played a face down defense. Alright. Oh, and there's Soul Exchange as well. That is a monster starting hand from Yugi. Alright, Yugi has gone with Wall of Illusion, face down. Alright, turn 3. Let's see what Joey's got. DN Keto, that will give him 1,000 life points. And another face down defense. So Joey conservative, as he was in the last duel. Alright, Yugi has drawn Yami. And he is elected to play Soul Exchange. So he'll be able to tribute one of Joey's face down cards, and he will be able to summon Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's a 2300 attack. It's a good monster for Yugi. And, oh, it was a Sangan that Yugi has sent to the graveyard. So Joey will be able to activate that card's effect and pull a monster with 1500 or less attack from the deck. And he's gone with the Time Wizard as well. We saw this in the duel against Kaiba, but it backfired on him. So it is a 50-50 with a coin toss. Yugi elects to end his turn. Joey, will he play the Time Wizard straight up? Bit of a thought process going on. He's thinking hard about it. No, he's gone for a face down defense and has elected to end the turn. What's he got? There's a card destruction for Yugi as well, which is a very good card right now as well. Alright, there's Yami. That will give the Ancient Elf an extra 200 attack and defense. Now that might be a mistake from Yugi. He could have played Monster Reborn and use that on Sangan, because then he could call a weaker monster back if that gets destroyed, and then have got Joey's Time Wizard to the graveyard, but he's elected not to. Alright, Joey, he had an Island Turtle face down, which has survived the attack from the Ancient Elf. There's a 7-colored fish, and Yugi will lose the Ancient Elf. So Joey with 2 water monsters on the field, Island Turtle and the 7-colored fish. The 7-colored fish will be destroyed by Gaia, but Joey can preserve, and there's a DN Keto for Yugi as well. So there's 1,000 life points back. Yugi is back to where he started. Joey's at 9,000. And Yugi will destroy the 7-colored fish. That will be a 500 life point loss to Joey. Both players have 4 cards in the graveyard. Yugi's got 3 cards in his hand. Joey will now have 5 from that draw phase. There is another face down defense from Joey. If you're Yugi, you almost got to use card destruction right now. It's really the only move. He's elected not to. He's decided to go after Island Turtle. I think Yugi would have had more benefit from going out for an attack. There's nothing major that you can pull back with a Monster Reborn right now, though, and that's not a card that you really want to waste, because that can be the difference between a win and a loss. Joey has gone for another face down defense. There's a remove trap. And Yugi content to just keep attacking. If he loses the Fierce Knight, he can always get it back with the Monster Reborn, then use card destruction. Which is what he might do, because at this rate, he's getting more of Joey's cards to the graveyard. So Joey is losing monsters here. He's going to have to try something else. He can't defend forever. Although, remember, he does still have that Scapegoat card floating around in the deck as well. There's a Claw Reacher for Yugi, and he's elected to play that on the field. It will get a 200 point bonus from Yami as well. Attacks with Gaia, that's a Penguin Soldier. Alright, Claw Reacher and Gaia the Fierce Knight are both going to be going back to Yugi's hand, which is actually really bad for Yugi, because now he needs to do 2 tributes to get that Gaia the Fierce Knight back onto the field. Alright, Yugi is defenseless. He's also got too many cards in his hand. He throws away 2-pronged attack as the 6-card limit. Alright, what's Joey going to do here? He's got to attack. Oh, White Magical Hat. That inflicts battle damage. One of Yugi's cards is randomly going to the graveyard. Yugi absolutely has to get that off the field. He's lost 1,200 points, and what's going to the graveyard? Tell you what, that's probably the either that or Reverse Trap is what Yugi would have been hoping for. Although with Claw Reacher in the graveyard, Yugi Oh, there's Magical Ghost. That's a good draw. I was going to say with Claw Reacher, that means that Yugi can't play a monster, but he will still be able to destroy the white magical hat. Joey will lose 100 points of life. And Yugi's still content to hold on to that monster reborn. Joey here. There's Sky Scout, formerly known as Harpy's brother. That'll be 500 points of damage to Yugi. Yugi is in a little bit of trouble here. He needs to try and get that Fierce Knight back onto the field. There's Great White. He's having a look through the graveyards to see if there's anything he could pull back. And he's elected to put Great White in attack mode. What's he going to bring back here? Okay. He's going to bring back 7 coloured fish. He's going to tie the attack with Sky Scout, destroying them both. And then he's going to be able to get a direct attack with the Great White. I think that's what Yugi's going for here. Yep. Alright, Harpies, or Sky Scout and Great White are both Great White with a direct attack, 7 coloured fish. Has gone back to Joey's graveyard. 6,300 life points for Yugi, 6,800 for Joey. Still, again, a very close duel. Very high quality match is what we're seeing here. Alright, there's Masaki the Legendary Swordsman in attack mode. Along with the Legendary Guardian. That'll increase its defense. What's he going for here? Shield and Sword, nice, nice. Now, Joey may have misread there. It's Switchy original attack. So he has wasted that Reliable Guardian. And I think he may have just noticed that as well. However, he does still defeat the Great White. That only had 800 defense. And it's probably a good thing it did, because Joey, I do believe he has misread that Shield and Sword card. However, Great White is off the field, and Yugi can't play any monsters. He's got no choice. He has to use card destruction now. That will get rid of Joey's Time Wizard. And Flame Manipulator. I saw Flame Manipulator there too, so there goes the Flame Swordsman. This Flame Swordsman fusion as well. Yugi's got a Fissure in his hand, which is a very dangerous card. He's elected not to play it. He's gone for Neo the Magic Swordsman. That'll get a 200 point increase up to 1900. Masaki is destroyed. Yugi's got Mystical Elf in his hand as well, which will also get that field power boost, and Witty Phantom will get it as well. So they're both at 6,000 life points, turn 21. And, oh, there's a monster reborn from Joey. He'll be able to pull back Gaia the Fierce Knight. That's what he goes for. He's got Yugi's own monster against him now, as Yugi did with that 7 coloured fish. Both of their monster reborns are gone. Joey does still have Magician of Faith. He could get back a monster reborn if he wanted to. Yugi does have Fissure. He will be able to destroy Gaia the Fierce Knight. He's taken 400 points of damage from the battle. And there's a Dark Magician. If Yugi can get that on the field. Alright, he elects to defend with Mystical Elf, and he will have to use Fissure to get rid of Gaia the Fierce Knight. There we go. It is up to turn 23. This is where we got to. This was the turning point in the last duel. So they're still very close on life points, very close to card count in hand. Joey has got a face down defense and two face down magic or trap. So Joey's got the slightly better field, I would say. Alright, there is Dragon Zombie as well. Witty Phantom in defense. Okay, Yugi has elected not to attack. He wants to. He's probably opting for that tribute summon. That's why he didn't play Dragon Zombie, because that hasn't got any defense. And flip up his Big Eye. Look at the top 5 cards from the deck. So Joey will be able to Unfortunately, we can't see it from this perspective, but Joey is going to rearrange 5 cards on the top of his deck to however he thinks is best suited for this duel. So, drinks break, because Joey will take a minute to do that. So what's Joey doing here? If he attacks Witty Phantom, he can prevent the Dark Magician from coming to the field. Oh, good choice. Very, very good choice. It was a 50-50. And there you go. Witty Phantom. No. It's got the field power bonus from Yami. Oh, so Joey couldn't win. He's only lost 100 life points. If he attacked Mystical Elf, he would have lost 800. And here it is. Dark Magicians come to the field. There are the 2 tributes. Witty Phantom and Mystical Elf are both to the graveyard. Dark Magician is being called to the field. It will get another 200 points of attack due to Yami. And here we go. Dark Magician to the field. Joey is, if he cannot defend this, he will lose 1,300 points. Anything face down? No. Joey's down to 4,600 points. He's 1,000 points behind. Yugi with a 2,700 Dark Magician on the field. Joey is looking like he may be in a bit of trouble. Yugi has also got Dragon Zombie and a Dark Hole. And oh my goodness, there is a Dark Hole from Joey. The Dark Magician is destroyed. Both players have used their Monster Reborn. They've both got the same amount of cards in their hand. Joey does have 2 magic or traps on the field. Now, Dome of the Angel of Silence will drop 200 points because Yami reduces fairy types. Yugi has gone with Dragon Zombie to the field, and Joey is open for an attack. He will lose 1,600 points, brings him down to 3,000. Again, this has been another high quality duel between these two. This is probably the best matchup we've had yet in the entire series. Very, very close. Alright, end of turn for Yugi. No, was that end of turn for Joey? Joey has been unable to play anything down. That may be the match. Wow, okay, so Joey has either run out of monsters to play or he can't summon anything, and Yugi, just like that, is going to pick up the win. So it happened very, very suddenly. And that will close out what has been a very, very good duel. Well, I definitely hope you enjoyed that. I know I certainly did. We are going to call it there. Yugi and Joey. Yugi has won 2-0. And because this went for almost half an hour, so we are going to call it there, as we don't want the program to go for too long. But we hope you enjoyed the duel wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, keep well. We hope to see you back for some more duel action. We will have a match between Pegasus and Kyber next as well. So, hope you enjoyed. Farewell. See you soon.